Well, that was a nice Christmas party we had. But now we got to deal with rent being due on the 30th for $10,000. And I don't need to buy anything. You've been used to that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. Is that the hoodie that boss left? Open phone. Actually, let's do backup. Okay, nothing new here. New augmented eye. Glitch City Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the Glitch City Olympics return to the elaborate Super Silver Thunderdome. This time with a representation from the elusive country of Kanyavenia. Kanye West? Yeah. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy to get in touch with Kanye. Yeah, I should have seen that earlier. And that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Kanyavenia main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repeal the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it'll do the trick. Also can't have, it prohibits the existence of talent, too. Oh yeah, I said it. You could believe what happened. Or you won't believe what happened in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. Tell me something I don't know. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animation characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plot, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said the TFT producer, who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats from making cartoons for actual kids. Street race in Motor City. District leaves 2 dead. The Motor City district is notorious for a number of illegal street races. It seems each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time, it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as Death Lane. The transit police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of legal racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, Jay Esposito, told the Augmented Eye, the deaths of these 2 youngsters will be the last. However, that's a promise. And what's on Danger U? So we got one new thread here. Model Warrior returns a TV. Is anyone watching it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julian is old and busted. I heard you're talking shit about my waifu, like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? Don't think so. I think the show is rather tame. AFAK. I'm going to marry Julian. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequel? Or are those going to be broadcasted as well? Sequels are shit. Is your lip trembling? No. Okay, time for work. Day after Christmas, or Mega Christmas. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil is in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dogs are in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dogs what? Okay, first order. Pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge, and I want you to pet me. I'm going to put stuff in the jukebox. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay. I won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Gil. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up! Who, me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! The fuck just happened? Well, aren't you spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. Virgilio wants a Bleeding Jane. Just blend it, right? One, yep, got everything. One Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just the thing. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain? It's a long story, and I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Well, fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? That's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams that you are. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats. No offense, but I feel right in your palm. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Here, have a Mars blast. And just blended. One Mars Blast. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That natural stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like them? Lots, not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way the mild or slightly spicy adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. Huh? You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior, and thank you at that. Don't worry, it actually feels like I was too rude to you the last time you came in. Granted, you came at a very bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client, after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities and sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling. Pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came into this alley. Huh, again. Again? My time here, I've heard avoiding people and ending up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about a runaway public. You make it sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Lets them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of a criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other day. In any case, can I get something bitter here? Well, on it. He wants bitter. Have a pile driver. Three, 4, and just mixed. Here you go. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer. No, that is not it. It's like the bandage girl's last time. Or it's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thank you for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get for you? Gut punch. And mix it. Gut punch. Here you go. Oh, you got it right. Why does he always think I'm going to get the drinks wrong? So, what's up? A bit of the holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Well, why wouldn't I? You look more like the Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Because you look like George Costanza? Well, Festivus is celebrated against, going against the capitalist mindset that is Mega Christmas. Oops, wrong voice, wrong person. Festivus is celebrated by going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And cheapskate, if you have something to say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. The season of consumers' craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas was. I mean, the season was slowly becoming enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the Turbo Male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His parent was Buster Master, and his rival was, or his partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Christmas. Tacky names is where it's not the problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestling that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course that was part of everyone singing about. Santa becoming Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa seeing the errors of his ways and became the mighty Mega Santa, renaming this holiday Mega Christmas. And then everyone in company jumped in on the bandwagon and Christmas became Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Male? Yep. That makes this whole holiday sound like a joke. This holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you didn't celebrate Festivus? No, I didn't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that are so lame and bland that they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a finger weaver, will you? Sure. There you go. Right, thanks. So, any issue with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking you that? There's nothing new, really. The lynching of white knights has stopped, so there is that. Really? Something about armor. Haven't gotten much on that yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of what happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Psy plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Psy went there in the first place? Maybe they wiped off everything actually protects her somehow. Hey, bartender, are you okay? Sorry, I got distracted. There's nothing much to say, really. There's the odd, silly rumor here and there, like the vending machine tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength, or that the writer of The Last Rain in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar, Wait, if he is, then do we know him? But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Well, please come again. Okay, then, boss, no, wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah? Taking a break? Let me know if something comes in, or someone comes in.